Hey, Alana here. Welcome to the Quiller Academy. How often do you spend a ton of time working on a new lead only for them to ghost you and never become a client? There are many different reasons why prospects might disappear, and one of them is that you didn't do enough discovery. Generating insights about your prospect's needs can help you customize your discovery calls, demo videos, proposals, and other sales resources. So why aren't all teams doing it? The truth is that almost all sales teams try generating insights, but it doesn't always work. Only 3% of prospects trust salespeople. So what can you do? Surveys. Surveys are a great tool in the sales community and can be a low-effort tool to get richer pre-sales insights. Pre-sales surveys also save time for your team. Survey data saves your team hours of doing the research, not to mention talking to the leads that may not pan out. Let's talk about a few different ways that you can incorporate surveys into your process. No matter which methods of qualifying leads you're using, some of the well-paced surveys questions can get you and your lead into the right headspace to talk shop. You don't need to come out and ask how much money they're looking to spend. Even just asking about your lead's position in their company or what their procurement process looks like can help you uncover if you're talking to a decision maker or not. Here are a couple of questions that you might ask in your surveys. Are you in charge of your team's technology budget? Is there anyone else who's in charge of procurement? If so, will they be joining us for calls? In the next 3 months, how likely are you to purchase a new technology solution? How many employees are at your company? What is your annual budget for products like ours? Tailor questions to fit the leads that your team sells to and the sales style of your organization. The more value you've been able to uncover from your survey, the more value you'll be able to deliver in the conversation. Ask your prospect what they want to talk about so that you can make this first meeting meaningful. By doing this kind of targeted questioning, companies have been able to shorten their initial calls by 33% and boost their close rates. Here are a few questions that you can use to do the same. Do you have any questions you want to be sure are answered during our call? What metrics do you want to use to track success with this tool? What are you currently using to meet your needs in this area? What problems are you experiencing with your current workflow? What are you trying to accomplish? How can we best support you in making your decision? Questions like this set clear expectations on both sides. They can help you move your process efficiently and create a great call experience. If you work with medium to enterprise-sized businesses, you know that the sales cycle can be lengthy and there are often a lot of stakeholders involved. So it's especially important to uncover anything that will help you keep this process efficient. Understanding critical needs or procurement specifics can be a great way to expedite a process that otherwise might take a long time. Here are some questions that you can consider for this phase of the sales process. What process are you using to evaluate vendors? What requirements are there for us to be able to work together? What is your timeline for deciding on your purchase? If we can do this for you, will you be ready to go with our product service? If not, what else do you need to make your decision? These survey questions can save you from conversations that feel potentially difficult and awkward in an in-person chat. Now let's talk about how you can set up surveys in Quiller. Quiller pages are web pages, which means that you can embed almost any content that's hosted online, and that includes survey tools. All you need is a Quiller embed block and a link to your survey. Here, I have a page I created for my customers to book calls with me, as well as fill out a pre-call survey. I'm using Calendly, but I want to give my calendar a nice presentation, as well as add some messaging for my customers. Quiller lets me do all of that. To add my Calendly, I need to copy my calendar link, add an embed block, choose the Calendly option, and then paste that link I copied. And that's it. Let's take a look at another example. This is a Typeform survey that I'd like to share with my customers. Again, all I need to do is grab a share link to this Typeform and paste it into the Quiller embed block. And that's it. If you're using different tools than these, you'll be able to embed them into Quiller if they offer an iframe embed code. Quiller also has its own survey tool that will let you ask your customers questions when they are already accepting your proposal. To add a survey, head to your Accept block, and from the block option settings, find the Custom Form feature. And then create and add a form here. Then apply that form to your page. And when your client will be accepting your proposal, they will need to answer these questions. The more you know about your customer, the better the sales experience will be for both your team and the customer. You may even open lines of communications with customers that you thought were not interested. Companies that do surveys on a regular basis have discovered that 30 to 40% of the leads they thought were cold were still considering a purchase. Now, go have fun with your surveys. And if you feel stuck at any point using Quiller, click the Help button in your account, and our support team will be happy to help. And don't forget to check the links to helpful resources in the description to this video. Cheers, and see you in our next video.